Hey, what is up, Andrew? It is YouTube here again, and we are back with another PayPal request. This one, I got to admit, it's a bit of a confusing one from Sammy Stoll. Sammy, read out his comment here. Andrew, I made the wrong request. He has a beginning and ending to the song. I meant to send you the beginning, but I was listening to the ending. Sammy, we had a couple of back and forths, and I got to admit, I got a bit lost in there, but we do have the correct link, hopefully. And it is Death of Humbaba, JON KAREL. JON KAREL. Now, this rings a bell. Just typed in JON KAREL, Andrew Rooney drums into the good old YouTube, and I have actually done a video on him. I remember this one clearly. It was a drum solo, a Vic Firth promo. I believe it was just like a really raw. That's what she said. Solo spot, and it was really cool. It left me wanting to know a lot more about JON KAREL. That's what she said. Hopefully, this is going to answer a few questions. Before we get rolling, I've noticed that I'm not subscribed because I think the previous one that I did on him was a Vic Firth. I'm going to show my support. I'm going to subscribe to JON KAREL. Give the video a like already because that's what we do. In Drummer World, we support each other. Please do the same for me. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. It really does help me out. And it helps out JON KAREL. Original video link, as always, in the description of the video. Please do go along, check out the original video, support the artist. And with that said, let's check it out.
They stood at the edge of the cedar forest, marveling at the great height of the trees. They could see before them a well-marked trail beaten by Humbaba as he came and went. From far off, they saw the cedar mountain, sacred to Ishtar, where the gods dwell. The slopes of its steep and rich cedars with their sharp fragrance and pleasant shade. Gripping their axes, their knives unsheathed, they entered the forest and made their way through the tangle of thorn bushes underfoot. Suddenly, Enkidu was seized by terror. His face turned pale like a severed head. He said to Gilgamesh, "Dear friend, I cannot continue. I am frightened. I cannot go on. You go into the dreadful forest. You kill Humbaba and win the fame. I will return now to Great Walled Uruk, and all men will know what a coward I have been." Gilgamesh answered, "Dear friend, dear brother, I cannot kill Humbaba alone. Please stay here with me. Stand at my side. Two boats lashed together will never sink. A three-ply rope is not easily broken. If we help each other and fight side by side, what harm can come to us? Let us go on and attack the monster. We have come so far. Whatever you are feeling, let us go on." And Enkidu said, "You have never met him, so you don't know the horror that lurks ahead. But when I saw him, my blood ran cold. His teeth are knife-sharp. They stick out like tusks. His face, blood-smeared, is a lion's face. He charges ahead like a raging torrent, his forehead ablaze."
I'm looking for a good spot to pause. It kind of felt like have you ever done that thing where you've had two YouTube videos running at the same time? It's like almost like a children's story going on along with some insane shred drumming. No offense to anybody, of course, it's just highly unusual. Really, really cool. Interesting. I don't normally like to zone in on gear. I mean, gear, schmear, but it is an interesting setup here. We've got the stack up here. I mean, I normally associate with this kind of plane, although really hard to pigeonhole it because he's just all over the map. It's very liquid style plane here. It's just really moving around a lot. Heavily muted drums. We've got pinstripes. It's like a snare head up on the tom. Sorry, not pinstripes. Power stroke. I believe it's a power stroke on the tom, both toms, and plus that heavily muted power stroke head We've got an Remo O-ring on the floor tom, so really, really muted down drums. They sound absolutely killer. I love the muted sound on drums. Don't worry about that. Looks like we've got a high definition ride, dark cymbals, and the stack, and just interesting dark. It's almost like a hip hop kind of drum setup, but he's playing it in a more extreme way. Loads to unpack here. Really super interesting so far. The style, and being really aware of changing the pitch. He's pitch bending that tom when he's putting the stick on it. Cool stuff.
Can withstand him. I am terrified. I cannot go on.
Changing the pitch of that tom.
Gilgamesh said, "Courage, dear brother. This is no time to give in to fear. We have come so far, across so many mountains, and our journey is about to reach its goal. You were raised in the wild. With your own hands you have killed marauding lions and wolves. You are brave. Your heart has been tested in combat. Though your arms feel weak now and your legs tremble, you are a warrior. You know what to do. Shout out your battle cry. Let your voice pound like a kettle drum. Let your heart inspire you to be joyous in battle, to forget about death. If we help each other and fight side by side, we will make a lasting name for ourselves."
Notice, I think it is a high definition ride. I can't see the stamp on the ride here, but you'll notice when he's crashing on that ride, it almost disappears. It's very, very, very airy. It's a cool effect, but it almost disappears.
Dread surged through Gilgamesh.
It's fine when you're pinging on
Terror flooded his muscles. His heart froze. His mouth went dry. His legs shook. His feet were rooted to the ground. Enkidu saw his dismay and said, "Dear friend, great warrior, noble hero, don't lose courage. Remember this, 2 boats lashed together will never sink. A 3-ply rope is not easily broken. If we help each other and fight side by side, what harm can come to us? Let us go on." They advanced to the monster's den. Humbaba charged out, roaring at them, and said, "I know."
Humbaba, hold on.
Kapuya! Kapuya!
This is a children's storybook, isn't it? This is a children's audiobook. What am I even listening to here? In a final effort, Humbaba tries to escape but is decapitated by Enkidu, or in some versions by both heroes together. His head is put in a leather sack, which is brought to Enlil, the god who set Humbaba as the forest guardian. It doesn't actually help me out.
You, Gilgamesh, don't be a fool. Go away. Leave the cedar forest. Have madmen told you to confront me here? I will tear you limb from limb. I will crush you and leave you bloody and mangled on the ground. And you, Enkidu, you son of a fish or a turtle, you gutless, fatherless spawn who never suckled.
Son of a fish. That's a good burn. You can tell a really hardworking, a drummer who
on mother's milk.
practices a lot. Fan. Dead giveaway that someone's putting in those hours.
I saw you in the pastures when you were young. I saw you graze with the wandering herds, but I didn't kill you.
hands.
You were too scrawny. You wouldn't have made a decent meal. And now you dare to lead Gilgamesh here? You both stand before me looking like a pair of frightened girls. I will slit your throats. I will cut off your heads. I will feed your stinking guts to the shrieking vultures and crows. Enkidu said, "Dear friend, quickly, before another moment goes by, kill Humbaba. Don't listen to his words. Don't hesitate. Slaughter him. Slit his throat before the great god Enlil can stop us. Before the great gods can get enraged. Enlil in Nippur, Shamash in Larsa. Establish your fame so that forever men will speak of brave Gilgamesh who killed Humbaba in the cedar forest." Knowing he was doomed, Humbaba cried out, "I curse you both, because you have done this this. May Enkidu die. May he die in great pain. May Gilgamesh be inconsolable. May his merciless heart be crushed with grief. Gilgamesh dropped his axe, appalled. Enkidu said, "Courage, dear friend. Close your ears to Humbaba's curses.
Makes it look
Don't listen to
so
a word.
easy.
Slaughter him now." Gilgamesh, hearing his beloved friend, came to himself. He yelled, he lifted his massive axe, he swung it, it tore into Humbaba's neck, the blood shot out. Again the axe bit flesh and bone, the monster staggered, his eyes rolled, and at the axe's third stroke, he toppled like a cedar and crashed to the ground. At his death roar, the mountains of Lebanon shook, the valleys ran with his blood, for 10 miles of the forest resounded. Then the two friends sliced him open, pulled out his intestines, cut off his head with his knife-sharp teeth and horrible, bloodshot, staring eyes. A gentle rain fell onto the mountains. A gentle rain fell onto the mountains.
Sammy Stoll, thank you so much for that request. Did you request the previous John KAREL video as well? You want to talk about chops, headroom, facility, the things I always go on about, always rabbit on about. Man, the level of control over this. Well, it was basically a vamp that he was just absolutely shredding over. Incredible hands, incredible feet, musicality, feel, the dynamics, those crescendos, those just fluid rolls on the snare. You know, thinking melodically with the pitch bends on the toms, and the sounds from those heavily muted drums, like real studio, almost GAD toms, you know. Wow, that is some super, super heavy stuff. I need to find out. There wasn't much in the description of this video. I had a look, trying to find out, you know, if this is actually a song. Is this something he's created and he's just filmed to play over? I'm not sure. I need to find out who John KAREL is playing for and where I can see more of this. This is super, super impressive. Wow, that's some serious, serious drumming right there. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do hit that subscribe, like button, and leave me a comment with what you thought of this video and what you would like me to check out in the future. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel get access to a free 30-day trial with Drumeo. Link in the description of each video. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so via Patreon. It's just $5 a month and you get access to all the blocked videos. If you have a direct request, that is via the PayPal link. Remember, please do go along and support the artist. The original video link is in the description of each video. Until next time, take it easy. Ciao.